Good afternoon, peeps. It's a rainy day in Wisconsin, and I thought it might be fun to just flip through a magazine or two. Since this is in the picture, we'll look at this, and then we'll have a couple that are decently big. Maybe we can, this one, we'll see how the time goes. I might have to do a couple of these videos because I got a snack of these, and they're amazing. This will be prepared for me to say ooh la la and beauty and all of that you're used to me saying. I thank you for stopping. Hope you're safe from all the wild weather we've had already this month. And we're shearing day is tomorrow, Thursday, what is today? 20th? I think tomorrow's the 20th. I'm not positive though. I just drift along in my own little world. And so we're shearing the sheep tomorrow. We have 23. We have sheep shearing people, guys, two guys come and they shear all the sheep. We give them their shots, trim their toenails, and they're all ready for summer. And of course, because of that, the weather's nasty. We locked them up last night in the barn to keep them dry. And I got mowed over by my sheep named Comfort. She is a very easy keeper, shall we say, and she's big. And long story short, I got my feet tangled up in the gate of the barn door. And I know better than to stand in front of, especially her. Sheep just keep going. If they can see a bit of daylight behind you, they're going to go through you because they're just that way. And got my feet tangled up in the gate, and she got me. I didn't get out of the way fast enough. And I was like getting hit by a Mack truck. Luckily, I was on the same side of the gate that she was, because if she had knocked that gate over on top of me, it wouldn't have been good. So, not really her fault, not really my fault, just happens. Sometimes that just happens out here in animals. Anywho, so that's what we're up to. Thank you for being here. I hope all is well. And this is a Modern Priscilla magazine, and it's from July 1927, and this was made by Arthur L. Moscone. And I love learning about the illustrators because there are a lot of them that are familiar looking to me, but I never paid attention to their names and such. So I thought it would be fun. We just do a rainy afternoon flip through. I will be selling these. And as I always say, if you're interested in something, just reach out because I really am bad about keeping my website updated. And we do have our live sale on the first Wednesday of each month. And then we also sell a little bit with Angela and Carol, and I'll put everybody's links down below. So their sales are on the other Tuesday nights. Mine's on Wednesday night. So the week I sell, they're off. And anyway, it'll make sense if you just read the description. So, Last Minute Kendall. And I just love figuring out who that is. This is an ivory soap ad. Kind to everything it touches. 99.44% pure, and it floats. Okay, floaty soap is better than not floaty soap, apparently. Billy Crochet. And rug cooking. And a friend of the family that did a lot of rug cooking, and I've got some of his pieces here that he made me for decorating, and they are cheap. Some of my things. 3 styles of summer favorites. Chips. Here's recipes for electrically frozen food like vanilla ice cream. like all ice cream. Campbell soup. Like I need to narrate, right? I'll give you something to listen to. Uh-oh. Oh, goodness. She was depressed because she had chronic constipation. That would not be good. Oh, table stoves. Some cute little peanuts. This picture was taken in the Priscilla Proving Plant Yard. Billy is hardly old enough yet to join in playground adventures, but Janie is halfway down the slide with two little neighbors who live just over the fence, Susanna and Buddy. The home playground for the tour. Y'all do your chores in those? I don't. I wear heels. About the only time I do. Oh, for goodness sake. Blue moon. Silk stockings. Oot. It's fun to have the different colored. Hey, oh my goodness. Look at the potatoes she's making. She must have an army coming over to eat. So what all are you guys doing? Are you getting some spring fever? You guys probably have a lot of gardening or flowers and things like that. That's my imagination taking over. Lux toilet soap. Never need your hands say dishpan. Use Lux. Laundering and washing dishes. The ads crack me up. Absorbing Junior. Quick relief for tired, aching feet. They use that stuff for everything. Beautiful. Beauty, beauty. The Chipso Quick Suds. So that is this one. So I think we probably can get through a couple. This is the delineator. It's from July of 1921. Cute baby. It was $2.50 a year, $3 in Canada. 25 cents per copy. An important collection of new summer fashions from the Butterick Publishing Company, New York. The older versions of these have beautiful Victorian plates and all kinds of great stuff in it. By this time, the styles had really changed and things that women wanted to read had really changed. Do women dress for men? Must have when they had to wear those corsets, break their ribs, get in them. Modern language. This is J. I can't read the last name. I should know it now, but I don't. The Green Loco. Trains. Coolidgeisms. Calvin Coolidge. B.J. Rosenmeyer, 1921. There we go. It's written, drawn by Mrs. Arthur Woods. Oh, that's who it is. by a sketch from John Singer's Sargent. Charcoal study of Mrs. Woods, the granddaughter of the late J.P. Morgan, America's most widely known artist, has produced a portrait of characteristic distinction. And it's one thing about the Morgans. They were a pretty artistic family. The Old Crepe Shawl, painting by Arthur Garrett. Oh, I have a little marker in here. The Fairies in the Looking Glass Land. Lots of politically incorrect things that would be politically correct these days, but the writers got to do with a lot of stuff back then. Simplified swimming. Learn swimming from a magazine. Do you ever have to wear those swimming caps? We did it at school, so nobody got creepies from everyone being in the pool. Campbell babies. I hope this isn't too boring. I guess you know how to speed things up. If we want to zip through here faster than I'm going. Olive oil makes glossy hair. That's beautiful. Oh, there I go with the beautiful word again. Oh boy, I am hungry. He's busy. What kind of magazines do you like to read or look through? Weave your own hair. Wouldn't that be cool? I love those. Toothpaste. Do you have acid mouth? Rosy cheeks if you eat raisins. We have a bunch of these ghost signs, they call them, on buildings around here. Uh-oh, she criticized her husband. Yes. Iced toastum? Instant postum the usual way. Isn't that a cereal? Isn't that like oatmeal? Oh, Carrie, look at this little nurse girl. For Pete's sake. Magazine. Probably hasn't been opened in years. Maybe. There's some fashion. Okay, take my sweater off. A little warm here. Irregular lines of French creations. Mini parasols. Bathing suits are smart but simple. You can make your own. Oh my goodness. Those shoes. I would fall off of them for sure. Even more. This has a lot of fashion in it. Pajamas for pops. I like these ads where it fades, that it's just showing off the shoes and things, and the hosiery. Oh man, I'm getting hungrier and hungrier. Kodak as you go. see, we're at about 15 minutes. Her eyes are scary, or is that just me? Yeek. Okay, should we do one more? Because we haven't looked at McCall's yet. Let's see if it's spring fashion. This is McCall's Magazine, April 1918. It's a big one. I can't fit it all on screen. I'll do my best here. And these are back when magazines were magazines/books. Little chick. That's a snake. Good thing she's got a sword. And of course, I can't get off the snake page fast. A lace scarf. And this is drawn by Elizabeth Shippen Green. McCall's, they had a lot of women illustrators, which is really pretty cool. Took women a long time to get published with anything. Gray Rain. More camp work, huh? The Lament of a Popular Girl. Have you ever seen these? I don't know if these are, um, but the linoleum rugs. You still see them in old houses that I go in and out of sometimes. Berry Brothers, stains, varnish, and enamel. 1858 to 1918. Like with granite. Oh, she's styling. If you need to fussy cut anything, these magazines are pretty cool. Always Young, some Frey Javenet. The pink complexion cake. Fake. Jiffy Gel. Angela. Is that pre-Jello? They really made some weird stuff with Jello. Uncle Sam says eat potatoes. Wartime economy that beautifies. Crochet. Carnation from Contented Cows. Carnation milk and canned milk. Instant. I don't remember what they call them. Serving a dinner party without a maid. $5 for your spare time. No experience necessary, no investment. Send us a card on why you would like to earn $5. There's the kitchen. Chasing the thread spool. I hope you guys aren't bored. These magazines are so cool, and I rarely take the time to sit and page through every single page. I would never be done because if you guys could see my stack of things to Gentle Revolution, Angela. Accident. She's pretty. Sleeping. Given to you as a factory to family savings. And this is Larkin Company. Laundry soap, 3.5 cents per bar. Hamilton, Fifth Avenue fashion. Secretary McAdoo and his message to you. Oh, she looks serious. The floating head. Oh, for goodness sake. An evening at the Cascades, Biltmore Grand Ballroom in New York. Can you risk your daughter's missing college? Boston store, free catalog. Hair color restorer. Lots of saving ideas around the war. Dromedary dates and coconut. Bit of bacon costs as much as a basket of Quaker oats. And this obviously has been wet at some point. It isn't smelly, it's just that the ink ran and it's a little bit wrinkly. But nothing that we can't use, right? More paper. Someone was marking pages. Embroidery gives distinction to the simplest dress. This little nurse girl. Too cute. But that is the real boy. Practical styles. Boys do tend to be tougher on their clothes. Roadstar knitting. Hosiery and clean knit underwear. And sanitary packages. The Roadstar Army is made up of happy, prosperous, contented women. Steady income and no previous experience is necessary. You would have to be a really speedy knitter like my friend Bridget to make a whole lot of money doing that. Okay, I think I've tortured you long enough. I'm going to let this one go. Looking out the window here and the sky is yellow. It's kind of freaking me out. So I'm just going to check and make sure my dogs are in here and Jim is working. And I will see you in the next one. Let me know if you would like to see any more of the magazines because I do have a bunch. I have more calls. Ladies Home Journal. Oh, and this is a whomper. Look at that. That's a whole video by itself. Calls. Look at that beautiful girl. Ladies Home Journal. Calls. And another delineator. So let me know if you like flipping through the magazines. I can do some more. Otherwise, I don't know. I will see you in the next one. Stay out of the way of all the crazy weather. Hope you're all well. And thank you for stopping by. Talk to you later.